Let's talk about regular Italian verb conjugations to help you master conversational Italian. Today we'll cover what conjugations are, verb groups, regular verb conjugations, present tense, future tense. What are conjugations? Conjugating or coniugare is when you turn a verb like to dance, ballare, into she danced, lei ballò, or they will dance, loro balleranno, depending on what you mean exactly. You change the end of the verb to indicate who's doing the action, with what intention, and when they're doing the action. Verbs, I verbi, in general are action words, which is why we always need an agent, which is always the doer of these actions. This agent usually comes in the form of pronouns, I pronomi. If you ask, chi balla? Who dances? The answer might be tu balli, you dance, or even loro ballano, they dance, or lei balla, she dances. To correctly conjugate a verb, you need to know who, chi, is doing the action. Here are the 7 Italian pronouns you need to know. Io, I, tu, you, lui, lei, he, she, noi, we, voi, you, loro, they. Remember that the English it is a special case. You can either use lui, lei, or loro, depending on what it is replaced with. For example, use lui if the noun being replaced is masculine in gender, lei if it's feminine, and loro if it's plural. Verb groups. In Italian verb conjugation, there are 3 groups, tre gruppi, divided according to the verb ending in the infinitive, all'infinito. With the infinitive in are, parlare, entrare, studiare. With the infinitive in ere, scrivere, leggere, vedere. With the infinitive in ire, costruire, sentire, colpire. Now let's do a little quiz to revise what we've seen. Which pronouns can you use in Italian to express the English it? Lui, lei, voi. Lui, lei, io. Lui, lei, loro. The correct answer is lui, lei, loro. Great job, guys. Regular verb conjugations, present. When conjugating a regular verb, the ending drops and is replaced. Let's start with the present tense. Much like in English, in Italian, the present tense is used to talk about habitual actions, descriptions, basic truths, and actions happening at the time of speaking. Are, verbs. In the present tense, if a verb ends with are, like studiare, the are is dropped. You then add the corresponding ending. Io studio, tu studi, lui, lei studia, noi studiamo, voi studiate, loro studiano. Ere, verbs. On the other hand, if verbs end with ere, like vedere, the ere is dropped and changed into the following. Io vedo, tu vedi, lui, lei vede, noi vediamo, voi vedete, loro vedono. Ire, verbs. Lastly, verbs ending with ire, such as sentire, drop the ire and become io sento, tu senti, lui, lei sente, noi sentiamo, voi sentite, loro sentono. By the way, your support means a lot, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're finding it useful. How would you conjugate the verb camminare to walk, in the third person plural, would you say loro camminate, loro camminano, loro cammina? Loro camminano is the correct way to say they walk in Italian. Cooking content can be a great way to learn verb conjugations like this spaghetti video. You can find this on video on Fluent2 in depth with personalized quizzes, interactable subtitles, and custom vocabulary lists. There are countless videos to choose from on Fluent2 for you to learn all phases of Italian. To start learning authentic Italian, go to the link in the description and start your free trial. Regular verb conjugations. Future. The future is a simple tense, so you don't need an auxiliary like will. The regular future tense, futuro semplice, is used for a few different things. It can be used to indicate an action that takes place in a future time. Domani andrò a trovare la nonna. Tomorrow I'll go, or I'm going to visit grandma. To make predictions, sabato ci sarà il sole. It will be, or it's going to be sunny on Sunday. To make plans, l'anno prossimo comprerò una macchina nuova. Next year, I will buy, or I'm going to buy, a new car. To make assumptions, avrà 35 anni. She's probably 35 years old. And to make promises. Ti prometto che studierò di più. I promise you that I will study more. To conjugate a verb in the future tense, just drop the verb endings and add the corresponding suffix. Here's how that looks with the corresponding verbs. Let's look at parlare. Once again, take away the are and add io parlerò, tu parlerai, lui, lei parlerà, noi parleremo, voi parlerete, loro parleranno. How about for ere verbs? Let's look at the verb scrivere. We cut to the stem and add the same endings as we do for are verbs. Io scriverò, tu scriverai, lui, lei scriverà, noi scriveremo, voi scriverete, loro scriveranno. Verbs ending in ire have very similar future verb conjugations to those ending in are and ere, but swap the e at the beginning for an I. Io costruirò, tu costruirai, lui, lei costruirà, noi costruiremo, voi costruirete, loro costruiranno. How are you feeling about these future verb tenses? Let's review them. How would you conjugate the verb dormire, to sleep, in the first person plural? Noi dormiremo, noi dormiamo, noi dormivamo. The correct answer is noi dormiremo, which means we will sleep in English. To learn even more about Italian grammar, check out these videos. Thanks for watching and happy language learning!